Welcome in. It's me, the ArcanaAngel. How you doing? I got a message for y'all. Spirit-led cornbread fed. And Spirit told me to come and tell you the world as we know it is over. It's gonna be a whole new world. I already know it's a whole lot of people that have been facing ongoing conflicts, whether it's inner or outer. And Spirit said it's no need to look no further. The answer is the solution that you need is here. Stop and smell the roses. I don't know what that have to do with after war starvation other than the world card came out. Right? Desire admit something that you've been sweating about or thinking about. So I'm gonna give you some energies that you can use over the next whenever, specifically over the next 10 days, 3 to 10 days after the war. So that's good right there. Like if anybody was wondering when it was gonna be over, Spirit said over the next 3 to 10 days. That's what's up. Overall, waxing gibbous moon phase. That's all about growth and refinement, preparation, planting seeds during this fertile time, and making the necessary adjustments to get the thing done. Like Spirit is saying, somebody is so full of potential. What came out was the European robin. The European robin came out. Look how full her breast is. Her or him, whichever one. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. But look at this. So full of potential, and it's just all about having faith in yourself, right? So that you can achieve the best situation after this war starvation. Whatever the conflict was, this ongoing conflict was or is, Spirit says somebody is about to create something from nothing. And I love the way the green is up here, as above, so below. Right, so somebody's been praying. Like I said, that's the song that draw. And I don't even know that. I don't even know the whole song. It was just like pray for me or something like that. I don't know. But Spirit said whatever you need is here, and you're about to create something from nothing, something from all this potential that you have bursting on to burst forward, coming forth from your heart. Notice that the heart is red. Like you got real strong feelings about this, whatever it is, this conflict, this war that you've been going with. It's like really been strong. But Spirit about to give you a vital spark to help you create what your heart desires, as above, so below. Right? So I love that. New life, renewed life. This is a European robin. He said the bird, but not just any bird, a specific bird. So these are only specific people that are going to be strong enough, have the leadership skills to move forward. And if you don't, that's why Spirit is saying that's why you're here, so that you can get what you need, some skills to use, some skills to pay the bills. But this is a European robin. And like I said, this is for somebody distinctive. Somebody that's rich in optimism, rich in potential, rich in care, rich in love, rich in spark, ready to expand. Spirit said all you have to do is visualize it. Think it. If you can see it, he'll get it. He'll make it done. The generosity of the universe. I love that. So we're going to break this thing on down, because we got some stuff after the war. I don't know what's going on after the war, following everything that you've been through, all these conflicts. It was for something. Somebody is getting honor, or somebody is having honor. All these concerns. Like, and it's going to always be an ongoing struggle. Right? But Spirit said with that robin coming out, it's positive development, especially if it's in the atmosphere. If you get in benevolence from the universe, like, come on. Spirit said only because you have to have the optimism. See, everybody don't have optimism during challenging times. Everybody can't weather the storm. Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of fair weather friends? Hola. Have you ever heard of fair weather friends? Well, that's kind of like giving me that. Like, you can't be fair weather with this. Whatever it is that you have in your heart, like, you got to go for it through the good and the bad. Like, it ain't going to be no time to lack right now after the war. It's after the war starvation, leaving lack mentalities, or somebody going into lack and needing to know that even though you're in a lack, or you in suffering, or even potential death, yes, I'll be your friend, Robbie. Of course. Like, subscribe, check out the description box. My email, my number, everything it is to contact me personally is in the description box down below. It take a friend to be a friend. So if you want to be a friend, me to be a friend to you, then you have to definitely be a friend to me. Show your support, give me them thumbs up, subscribe. You know how that go. But I'm gonna pull some cards. Today is a 3-day. It's all about embracing expansion, expressing yourself, being confident. Remember, you gotta have confidence. Look how puffed up. Look how puffed up his chest is. You got to have confidence. It's vital. Spirit said it's vital. Starvation is suffering and death. And if you can't be optimistic during these challenging times, then you might not receive these positive developments. Something is going on. You're tied to something, and that's why Spirit is saying this is the time. This right now is a time you can have a fresh start, cut the cord. Eight of Cups energy came out, relocating or leaving just the past behind, but not being afraid to cut that cord and go towards what you are creating in your heart, because it's waiting for you. Make the necessary adjustments. This is the energy that we are in right now. The Spirit is giving us to use, like where you will be stronger. Like some days, you just don't got it in you, but over the next couple of days, 3 to 10 days, you got it. You have it in you. But you gotta expect the best. I'm gonna pull the cause. Why we here? Why is Spirit bringing us to after the war starvation? What does it mean? I know that after the war starvation, that's what the part that got me. I don't know, what do y'all think when y'all heard that? What did y'all think? Because I thought of a couple of things. I thought of, after all these conflicts and challenging times, that either somebody's going to be ghosted, or you're going to have to starve somebody out, or you definitely will be going through some starvation, right? Some lean times. And that's why spirits, but some levels, like you might not even been feeling just up to par in your energy. It take a lot out of you to go through something. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple of weeks, because once you get broke down, once you give out, you got to replenish. And it take longer after certain battles to replenish. But the war is over. Spirit said the war is over. The world card came out. The war is over. And I hear, that was one of my favorite movies too. Shout out to the nun, because she bring it up all the time. The War of the Roses. And that world card came out telling us to stop and smell the roses. And it's like the War of the Roses. That was a European war. Specifically, the European country that came out was Germany. So I don't know what's going on over there. But remember, all over the world, it's wars going on in other countries, in your states, right? The war on drugs, the war on crime, the war on everything. It's a war on everything, everywhere. Even just inside of us, we fight against ourselves all the time, right? Internal struggles, competition. If you anything like me, it's you versus you. That's the hardest war, right? But whatever it is that you've been struggling with, it's over. You versus you is over. You versus everybody is over. Spirit said he got this. Okay. I like that. Let me pull these cards so we can get on with the get on. Break this thing down. Y'all know I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed, so I gotta say it like he give it to me. It's confirmation. That's what rules, right? And it comes through the conversations that we have with each other. So if you want a new life, If you've been wounded, if you've been feeling down, just going through it. This is definitely for you. Spirit shows what we need to see. Why are we here? What is after war starvation? What are we doing? Ooh, after war starvation, the star, the healing. Then not confirmation. If you've been going through, you here to get your healing. As above, so below. Look, the divine pouring out. Straight from the divine. Period. That's all the confirmation you should need to wanna stick around. Already, right? Like, oh, healing, learning something new maybe, experiencing something new, new habits, new ideas. Like Spirit about to put it on you. It might be some stuff you didn't even know was in your heart. You know how we have those underlying conditions, right? Some of y'all might have an underlying heart condition. I don't know. We'll pull on health in a minute because today is a 5-day and it's all about our well-being and general health. So as we break this thing down, we'll get to this underlying heart condition. But whatever it is, it's written in the stars, and it's so you can achieve your best to push you. You know, you got to go through it sometimes to bring it out of you. That's why I'm hearing battle ready. You know, they always say, "Are you battle ready?" Right? Are you battle ready? Well, we done went through the battle. We done went through the war. So then, what's next? Spirit, what's the cost of this healing? What does it go cost to heal? What does it go cost? A lot of people that starts a whole lot of anxiety, right? Spirit's about to rid somebody of that. Somebody have racing thoughts. Somebody's just entangled. It's going to cost you to take a leap of faith, to move on purpose, to move with purpose. Some of y'all, it's going to cost you to lead your community. You're going to have to be the leader. Okay, your rank might have just went up. Like I said, that thing that's in your heart brewing, this Spirit is about to make it real. All you got to do is take the leap of faith, push forward. Spirit is spirit. Ace of Wands is an opportunity from the Most High. As above, so below. And the sun is shining right on the opportunity. And I was going to say, are those gold bricks? Bricks. Off-white bricks. No, just kidding. Y'all know what I'm saying, though. But that's a stairwell. Like, all you got to do is follow the lead. Follow the Most High. And you go lead right up into the sun from those challenging times, right up into clarity, right up into a good, stable time in your life. I mean, hey, I love that. Yeah, that ain't gonna cost you nothing to do what the divine say. That's why he said embrace still. I told you it's a 3-day. Trust the divine. Spirit saying let it draw you like a magnet. You feel it already. Whatever that thumping is that you're feeling, let it magnetize you to your purpose. Follow it. Spirit said he giving you, he giving it to you. Follow it. Do not negate it. Negate it. I don't talk like that. I mean, I do talk like that, but I know that that's not a word for me. I know this is definitely straight from the divine. The star card as above and the opportunity presented right below. Right? You cannot get no clearer than that. But it's always a catch. Let's see what the catch is. Okay. Spirit, can you show us what the catch it is about after this war starvation? After war starvation, show us what the catch is. Oh, everybody can't go. Learning something new. Putting down old things. Remember, 8 of Cups. This is the page of coins upright. This is where we are. Spirit said the catch is letting go of everything you thought you knew. I started this message just like that. The world as you know it is over. This is not the same old routine. The catch is you're going to be brand new. Right? Overall, healthy, wealthy, and wise. But you cannot hold on to things from the past. You can't hold on to an old way of thinking, outdated thinking. You can't hold on to old ideas. You got to let it go. That's so easy. Taking a leap of faith. Letting go of what we used to know, what we used to cherish, what we used to do, what we used to own, right? Letting go of taking care of everything else instead of taking care of ourselves. I love that. Letting go of old business, getting to some new business. But the old business, it's a princess, it's a page. So it really wasn't growing like you thought it was, right? Like you thought it was supposed to grow. You had it in your mind, you had been working on it, right? You thought it was gonna be something. All those flowers, you didn't put in work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cups. Over the next 7 days, Spirit said, don't be fearful of letting go of whatever this, what you had been holding on to, what you thought was the way, right? The world as you know it is no longer. I think this is part of that starvation energy, right? Letting go of the thing that was below, that it lacked what you needed. It was deficient, period. Spirit says starve it. And when I see starve, it's like you just literally can't give to it anymore. You literally can't give to it anymore. You gotta starve that thing. You know, it's kind of like kicking any other habit. You just can't. You just gotta kill it. Kill it dead. What's the change gonna be? What's the hood gonna be, Spirit? I don't know. Show us in these spiritual streets. A ride, the champion, the chariot, another 7. Didn't I say 7 cups? Now we got the chariot in the 7th position. What's the change gonna be? What's the hood gonna be? Your victory is on its way. Whatever it is that was on your heart, it's another red card. Whatever it is that was on your heart that you had those strong feelings for. How many horses is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 horses. I told you it's a 3-day. The chariot card is all about having confidence, right? It's not, you haven't won it yet. Like, or maybe you have won the battle. Maybe it is over because it's after the war, right? Or it's gonna end, and you need to know because decision making is in the energy today. Making decisions, facing important decisions. So the change may be the decision that you have to make. The chariot, it could go either way. Like maybe it was something that you was avoiding. You can't avoid it no longer. You can't avoid every situation. The change is going to be being able to deal with this, right? That's what the war is. Like dealing with this unpleasant situation, actually putting it to an end. The chariot cord. Something that's probably been giving you ulcers, stomach problems. I always say on this channel, I don't know if you are new here or not, but I always say if it make your stomach ache or your booty itch or your nose where you just start itching and scratching and itching, like that's a bad energy. Spirit says it's time for that. It's time for you to rejoice. The chariot, the champion rides in the chariot. These things have been literally causing you illnesses in your body. Anxiety, heart problems, ulcers. That's why Spirit says it's enough of that. Spirit want to give you a healing. He said we here for a healing. You want a healing? Here you go. I like that. You want a healing? Here you go. Underlying energies. 8 of Swords, stuck, not facing the decisions that you need. This is the internal conflict, so it's definitely an internal war for a lot of you guys. And if it wasn't internal, it's like you could just look out and you could feel your community's pain. You could feel the pain outside, looking out your window, how stuck people is. Spirit say He's about to give people enough that you're going to be able to be blessed to bless and better other people's lives. Remember, He's about to step up. After the war, you get promotions. That's when you get your accolades. Look, the celebration. After the war, that's when you get your accolades. When you step up and you take care of that business, you get those accolades. You get those unfortunate Purple Hearts. You get those medals of honor. Medals of honor that came out with that what was the after energy in honor of that. And I said Purple Heart, starvation. So after somebody could have passed away, right? That's like Spirit is about to bless somebody with enough to start a foundation in somebody's name because of what they went through in honor of. Spirit said He is concerned about what's on your heart. Let's get grounded, y'all. I love this Spirit-led cornbread fest. Beautiful message so far. Like, so far. Pause. Look, God is here. Spirit said pause. Didn't I say this? Waxing gibbous moon phase is giving us a time to stand back, make adjustments, refine it, prepare, and make adjustments. The only way you would be able to do that is you able to stop and think. Look, he in a quiet space. After the war, he done put his weapon down, y'all. Put the weapons down. I know that's right. Look, I told you God is in the building. They tried to play those games. I remember this from our last message. Remember, Spirit said, go with it. Go with it. To be the fool, you got to play the fool. And look, God was watching the whole time. Underlying energy. The whole time. Ooh, and it's helpers. And it's helpers. Foggers don't be mad. Foggers is not a, I don't like to see when Foggers come out. I'm glad he didn't come out because that means that Divine is not happy with us. And I love that because that's showing that God's love, how He put His anger aside and bless us. That's why you got to be connected, because it's just like our Father. Our fathers, how many times have you disobeyed and didn't do the right thing, and He still got us that gift that we wanted, still took us on that trip that we wanted, still showed us love and compassion. The Most High is so generous through all of our craziness, through all of our uncertainties. He still is so generous and give us time and time again chances to bring us comfort through our situations. And this is one. Let's see what pause. During the rising, the grandest rising, y'all. It said during the rising, process what you see, step away, and starve it, and consider your issues. Each action have consequences. And then I say, he said, find a quiet space, find a place, a quiet. He said, find your idea. You might can't operate in quietness, right? You might have to have a atmosphere to think. Like some people think better at the amusement park. Some people think better walking through a quiet garden or beside the river or lakes or whatever, right? But Spirit said, find your ideal place. Go to that place and reflect. Remember, this is a time for refinement. And Spirit said, what is going to cost you to do what He said? Follow. If He say, look, calling you out. When you go to your place of reflection, you're going to get that divine spark. He's calling you to it. I mean, that's what He said. It's only going to cost you to follow instructions. It's your meditation, Spirit-led cornbread fed. Your meditation does not require that you know the answer to these questions. Right? He said the solution is already here. It's much more important for you to recognize and choose this moment to step away and reflect Yeah. See, it ain't about having the answers. Spirit say he gonna equip. He gonna equip the called. He's gonna equip the called. You don't have to have the answers. You just have to go. If you don't answer the call, you can't get to the healing. Okay. He equips the called. It's important for you to recognize. That's what he says. It's important for you to recognize this moment. Let's see. Reflection requires neither solitude nor a stone circle. There are those who do their musing. Well, I just said that. This is just confirmation. Some that do their musing on a crowded bus or train, fishing. Some require white noise or absolute silence. In the end, it requires nothing more than the desire. In the end, wherever your heart leads you, that's where you're going to get it. In the end, you got to be able to hear the call, though. There's a lot of people that cannot hear the call. Let's continue to break this thing on down. We're on the path to manifestation. Since the world as we know it, if we vibe, we tribe, since the world as we know it is no longer going to be the same if we take the opportunity. Like we can stay connected to the old thing, or we can fly high. But the world as we know it, if you want change, if you want healing, I'm talking about physically, mentally, emotionally healing. Because he just like that. You can have it. This is your moment to starve those thoughts. Don't have hope. Seriously, you gotta have it's a kind of a it's a strong. It take the strong, right? And how do you get strong? By working. If you're not strong now, you will be, right? Putting down that old thing. Remember, look at this. I love that. Remember, the catch is putting down the old thing, putting down those old habits, and then right here he put it down. Right? Look, it's on the side. He put it down, stepping away from it. And then how do you get the new one? You can't pick up the new one with the old one in your hand. I encourage you. Pick up the new one. So let's see. I love it. Let's get some. I'm going to use the Akashic record. I just tossed that over there. I hope ain't nobody feeling tossed to the side. Is that one of y'all struggling? Somebody feel tossed to the side? Feel like nothing? Don't worry about it, because you will somebody. You about to be the last is going to be first. If you've been feeling like you've been in last place, don't worry about it. Times is changing. But you got work to do, and all you got to do is follow your heart. I'm not talking about, I mean, literally follow your heart. Because he said you got to go to a place. Go to a place to meditate, to think. So you're going to have to start there. Because look, that's where the stairs is to lead up. That's where the ride is. Don't miss your ride. Let's see. The cows, the star. I'm using the Akashic record since we ain't never been here before. The coast, spirit. I love it so far. Let's see what you have to poke at. Detach and love yourself. Detach and love yourself. Oh well. You've been in distress. Spirit said you've been in distress way too long. If it's not you, it's somebody in your environment been in distress way too long. If you content and you got everything you need in life, you ain't been going through no struggles, no conflicts, this not for you. Right? Remember, the Eight of Swords, somebody look out into your community. That's a strong leader to share the information that you know to help better somebody else's life. Go tell them what they need to do. Once you learn it from here, then you go take it. Right? Spirit led, cornbread fed. Let's see. What about this catch? It's gonna be quiet. It ain't gonna be loud. Spirit say move in silence. Move in silence. And the change. Spirit shows what the change. He gonna change your whole mind. Renewing of the spirit, renewing of the mind. I love that butterfly. Oh, and look where that butterfly landed. Look where that butterfly landed. Right on that heart. The spirit says it's been weighing heavy on your heart. It was strong. It's been on there. He about to change it. But you got to give it up. You got to give it up. He said you got to listen. What wolf you go feed? He'll take all the pain away. You done pray. And I noticed that about a lot of people. You know, we pray because you got to pray just to make it today. So we pray. And then Spirit said, a lot of us ain't listening. We don't listen for the answer. We pray over the same stuff. And when he dropped the message, just like I'm telling you, all you got to do is put that thing down that wasn't bearing no fruit. It helped. Like, it wasn't all the loss, right? Because those flowers are bloomed. It wasn't all the loss. It just wasn't where God wants you to be. It wasn't you at your best. And Spirit wants nothing but the best for you. And we pray, and then we don't listen to the guidance, the confirmation. Oh, all I got to do is go ahead and put it down. I know I had this business for 2-3 years. I know I've been in this relationship for 2-3 years. I know I've been going this same way all my life since I've been living here. But I'm going to go a different way this time. Because that's what Spirit said today. You got to go a different way this time. And that's when you get your blessing. You don't get your blessing by hearing that you need to go take a left instead of the right, and then you still take the left. No, you got to go ahead and do it the way Spirit said do it. The other way, a different way. We hear he said reaching out. Spirit said he trying to do everything. He trying to do everything to get you to this healing. He trying to do everything to get you to this healing. He have tried. You done reached out. That's why I said he heard your prayers. And he ready to pour it out on you. He ready to pour it out on you. Listen, because of your connection to the divine, that bird spirit, the European rhyme, because of your connection to the divine. But you see how it hurt you, and because you have kept your chin up. Now you can reach out, reach forward. You done reached out. Now you can reach up and get the healing. I wish you could see on the table. On the table is laying like this, reaching up the spirit, right? And the Cashapp reaching up in the prayers. Spirit heard you, and now since you had this connection to spirit, to healing, now look, it's like your healing come when you reach out, when you listen, when you grasp it blindly. It's like blindly, like just let Spirit lead you. That's what have got you this far. Your connection to, and healing that came out a lot. The star card, healing here, literally healing right here, literally says the word healing. I'm definitely gonna pull health for us. We'll pull health next. But Spirit said, yeah, you got to listen. Listen to your soul. It's going to be a light bulb memory. But when you get this light, you see that light bulb? When you get that spark, you can't ignore it. Spirit said you got to be confident. This is a dynamic change that's happening, getting ready to happen for somebody. A sacred change is getting ready to happen for somebody. Whoever takes this knowledge and have faith and connect that faith that have connected you to Spirit to help you shine your inner light. As above, so below. Where you've been going through warring inside, where you've been feeling dark, lonely, set aside, Spirit about to light that up. You got to be brand new. And the change is that you will no longer be in a victim mindset, because you never was a victim. You never was a victim. The change, he gonna change your whole heart. He gonna renew your heart. And I feel like, hold on, I heard some sirens and they sound like they was right there. hope everything all right with my neighbors. Let me go peek outside. I have an elderly neighbor. I want to just make sure they're not at her house. Yeah, no, they were. They wasn't at her house, y'all. They might be over there with them YNs. They wasn't over there at her house. I just want to make sure. What's underneath? Stand your ground. After the war, stand your ground. So much potential. Whatever you want to fight for, whatever the thing is in your heart that you've been hiding from. It's like Spirit is saying some of you already knew. Some of y'all already knew. Yeah, some of y'all already knew you needed to break free. And this is the opportunity. Be grateful. Somebody was dependent on somebody, and or somebody was in a unbalanced, unstable relationship or mind frame. Spirit about to clean it up. Clean it up. Let's go ahead and pull on the health of the matter. Let's see. I like that. The cows, the kids, because you reached out and he heard you. The cows is because you reached the Most High. He is concerned. Spirit say he's concerned with his creations. That's what the Obatwala was. The Obatwala, even though he created us and we had flaws, he still took the responsibility to be concerned with those people with disabilities. The European robin, this particular bird is associated with Christ. And you know, we always say protect our crown. This particular bird is said to have felt Christ's agony. And you know how Christ was on the cross. But this particular bird is the one that helped pull thorns out of the Most High head. So, let's see. Let's see what the health is. Hi. You're so sweet. You'll be even sweeter if you gotta give me that thumbs up there at the top of the screen or wherever it is. I think you gotta go. I think you just double tap it real quick. I don't know, some hearts or so. Show some love. Show me how sweet I am. Let's see. We gotta get to this after the war. Starvation, suffering. Some people suffering. Deficient. Lacking spirit. A lot of people, he say he concerned. A lot of people, Spirit, show us what we need to see about the health and overall well-being. Look what's underneath the dick. The star. Confirmation ruled the nation. Health and overall well-being. He said he is concerned about it. He got his eye in every little place that you can't hide it. Wholeness, making us whole. The ring, health, Health and overall wellness. So we need to see. So you can be great. Health and overall. I love this. It's like you don't have no real problems other than connecting with whatever that strong desire is that's going to make you whole. That inner knowing, that inner being. See what's in her heart is all red. The heart is red. He want to make you whole. That thing that you have in your heart, that idea that you are tied to. He wanna get you married to the right thing. You know what I'm saying? He want to get you committed to the right thing. Once you break free, set yourself apart, right? Because a lot of people think sanctified is about wearing long skirts, not drinking, not smoking. No, sanctified is setting yourself apart from the sleep to being woke, waking up. He wants you committed. Let's see, health, overall. Let's get some more. I'm gonna put this down here. I don't have no more room. Health, the sun. Health, eyes. Somebody might wear glasses. You might have problems with your eyes. Your eyes might. You see how those eyes like little slits. You might have little eye problems, headaches. The sun is out here. Heart problems, heart, lungs, arteries, veins, blood. I'm telling you, somebody have an underlying heart condition that they might want to get checked out. The sun represents those vital organs. So that's the confirmation we need. Look, the magician. Nervousness. Anxiousness. We're supposed to be anxious for nothing. You're anxious because you're not listening. Because you done reached out. Spirit said, I done heard you. But you're not listening. You're not listening. Look, I heard you. Y'all went in. You went in. We got the emperor under here. It's almost like the plan that you had. Where does penny come from? Look at this penny on the table right here. But it's on top of this card. Like, where'd that come from? Did y'all see it when it happened? Let me know. Because I had to step out. But, yeah, the emperor. Your plan have to have a solid foundation. That's why Spirit said he's about to make it whole. He's about to give you that solid foundation. He's about to, and you're going to be connected to a lot of people. Influence. You might already be an influencer. But it's definitely giving. You see how that I told you that the hard part, because we're talking health, right? General well-being too, but health, right? So you see how this is a web. I'm sorry, this one right here. You see how it's a web, a whole bunch of different things. And I told you that sun, it's not just one thing. It's heart, lungs, arteries, veins, capillaries. So I don't know. Go see your doctor. Heart problems. It's all connected is what I'm getting to. It's all connected. It's inner. It's an inner thing. Inner healing. It's not all in your head, baby. And if you've been thinking about it, remember he already put it on your mind. Look, he wants you to, if you've been thinking about it, general health all over well-being. He want to renew your heart. You can only get renewed if you listen to the message. Remember, he said you gotta listen. You can't stay stuck in the old mind frame of it's gonna be okay. No, you gotta have to take action. Ace of Wands, you're gonna have to take action if you want overall health, wealth, and knowledge. I love that though. All possibilities. The Fool card up under here too. Ooh, judgment. I told you. After the war, starvation. After the war, renewal. I don't like the fact that suffering and death is out here. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's been suffering with something for a while, and it's really time to go get that checked out. Yeah, quit thinking about it. It's really time to go get it checked out. Let's get some true message. And then we'll start breaking this thing down even further with the tarot. More tarot. because we have already used the tarot, the sun, the star. The only thing out here is the moon. Ain't no secret so far. Ain't no secret what it is. True message. True message. True message. Look, shock came up in reverse. Ain't no secret. It might be sudden to you, but it ain't. But this is sudden changes. Sudden, sudden change. Didn't I tell you he wanted to commit? A sudden change in commitment. A sudden change in that thing that you once was committed to and letting it go and committing to something different. What Spirit have for you. What the Most High have for you. This healing that he have for you. This unconditional love that he have for you. These cycles that you had. This time. Extra time is what I'm getting for you. Sparks. Fun. That's what I'm saying. The true message, Spirit say you got a burning desire to have some fun out here. But you got to be vulnerable. You got to be able to listen. You got to be able to slow down and listen to somebody. Spirit say you have to have an open heart. If you want Spirit to give, you got to be able to receive. He's only asking for you to listen, to connect, healing, and I feel like it's right here by this sun. Somebody, you don't have a lot of time to make these changes. 7 to 10 days, we'll pull a time and card. That's why he had me, and it was so funny because he had me pull out the cards before the message, and usually he give me at least the message part of it. He don't give me the whole thing because we doing it together, but he usually give me the downloads and then we pick the cards. This time he had me pick the cards, and the timing cards are here, so we'll pull a timing card right now because it said timing, progression. Something been going on for a while, and it's a time to heal. Be fair to yourself, love yourself, and watch the sparks fly. The World card, your desires being met, not just any desire, your burning desires being met after the war. Let's see, let's get a timing card. Third card is the timing card. I don't know if you are new here. If you are new here, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that bell, because you never know when Spirit go drop that download and tell me to come on and give you this message. Like, this is time sensitive. Like, it's life or death for somebody that I have to drop this message. I know it's not for everybody, but it is for everybody, right? Because it's general health and well-being over everything. Career and finance. I'm going to pull career, finance, and love. Right? But health, that's the main thing. It just kept coming out. Healing, healing, healing. Oh. I need you to text me. Text me. Okay. I needed to take that call, but look, extreme. I told you this is very important. Third card is the timing card. But you are protected. Stay focused. I know it's been a battle. You've been submerged. You haven't been feeling yourself, right? It's almost overtaken. Here, look at that bird. I don't think that's a robin because they don't have a red chest. This look more like a sparrow. If his eyes on the sparrow, you know he watching you. You know what I'm saying? It almost took you out. It could take you out. If you don't take heed, it will. Focus. Listen. So you've been asked to listen to your inner voice. It's guiding you to do something, to say something, to act on something. We got two feminine energies and a masculine energy out here. 444, Spirit say all you got to do is ask. So if you need something, just ask. 444, it will be initiated. And I like 2, 3, 2, 1. 444, all you have to do is ask. But look at this, 3, 2, 1. It's about to take off for somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's about to take off. That's why he said that thing that you thought you, nah, it's time to cast your cares up so you can really focus, so you can really take heed to what you need. Cast your cares upon the Most High. Don't let it stress you. Stress is out here a couple of times. Rock bottom is out here extreme. We talking starvation. Starvation is extreme. After war starvation. Extremely misjudged. Rock bottom. Feeling defeated. Maybe you didn't win the war. You know what I'm saying? Or you thought you had won the war, but then after the war, it's still some stuff going on. Right? You healed from one thing and now something else. Extreme despair. Extreme stress. Extreme guilt. Extreme fear. Spirit says it's time to cast your cares, let that go. So it don't overtake you. The sun, eyesight is here. Remember, timing is very important. You got to be able to see. Look where the butterfly is now. The butterfly can't even get to the heart because you're overtaken with emotions. Overtaken with fear. Overtaken with all the cares of everything other than what you should be taking care of. Spirit said whatever it is that you thought was going to be a problem, it's not going to be a problem. It's going to turn out for your good. Everybody know, everybody might don't know. I'm a Romans 8:28. All things work for the good for those that love the Most High. 3, 2, 1. It's about to take off. It's about to be over. What's underneath? Patience. You've been patient. You've been holding on to these strong feelings. You've been holding on for a long time. Spirit said, hold on a little longer. Hold on a little longer. I told you, he say he concerned with your 3-3 energy. He know you've been in distress. Just hold on a little longer. Full moon energy. Timing card says waxing gibbous. 5. We are in a waxing gibbous now. Waxing gibbous. This could be 1 to 4 days. 5 days on the 5th day. Timing card. It could be 14 days, 14 years, whatever it is on your time frame. But I feel like this is more in the 1 to 4 day, right? Because we want ours quicker. We want ours right now, right? We want ours now. I want to buy now. That's why I don't like shopping on the internet, because when I give my money, I want my stuff right then. This is an opportunity to get what you need right now in the next 1 to 4 days. If you listen, if you let go of the victim mindset, listen to your soul, listen to your heart, right? Follow your heart, follow the direction. Spirit said, just go to that place, that safe place. Go to that safe place and watch you get the download that you need, the spark that you need, the renewal that you need, the wealth that you need, the love that you need. But you got to follow your heart. You got to follow your heart. It don't work unless you do. Let's pull some. No tarot yet? No? Okay. Past influences. Past influences that's lingering after this war, that's following behind us. After the wisdom. And 3 horses. Then I tell you, he coming to get us. Sending them. Sending the horses, sending in the cavalry. It was written. It was written, scribe, writer. Some of you could be writers, authors. But the light is there. Like it's like you've been knowing for a while. Remember, he said you have to have a firm foundation. These are plans. Don't they look like plans? Create, and I think, let me see. Oh yeah, look. Creating. That thing you've been creating. It's time to revise. I don't know if he wants you to throw the whole baby away or not. Because refinement is out here. Like this past energy, this is like I said, it's something that you was already doing. Then he said you gotta change it up, refine it, take you look. She by herself too, just like he is. Being one with the Most High. And he gonna give you the blueprint. I love it. I think I wanna keep her out here too. Yeah, this on the 3rd day. Second day. 3 to 5 days. 1 to 4 days. I feel like over the next 1 to 2 days, that's what Spirit is saying. Make sure that you know what you want for real in your heart, right? Because stuff about to take off for real fast. It's about to take off real fast. Because look at this. It's like soon as you let go, soon as you cut the cords to whatever that thing is that got you so tired with it, soon as you cut the cords, then you can let the Most High lead you. Let the Most High float you. Go with the Most High. Soon as you cut the cord, then you can fly high. He higher than the atmosphere. He in space. Divine. Gotta cut that cord though. 1 to 2 days, decide fully what you want. On the 3rd day, have a sit down. On the 4th day, watch your focus change. I love it. Underlying energy, wisdom. A lot of y'all need to forgive others and forgive yourself. Look, it's affecting your health. Unforgiveness is what is causing heart problems, lung problems, eye problems. Unforgiveness. Some of y'all need to forgive yourself. Y'all been so locked in this relationship. We got a spouse and a baby out here. Some of y'all so caught up in trying to have a baby with your spouse. It's stressing you out. You'll never get it that way. You got to free yourself. Now you got to detach. The world that you thought you knew is no longer. Before the struggle, the war is over. We talking in the future, near future. Purpose. It was already written. We know it was written. You already had this time to refine it, time to prepare, time to make adjustments. Focus on what's important. Focus on real potential. Focus on where it was lacking. And Spirit said, if you don't know none of that stuff, just listen to where, go to your favorite spot, right? Just he said, you don't even got to know all of that. But if you do, because everybody on different levels. Like some people already have plans out here. Some people already been creating. That's why he said refine it. Some people don't know what to create. That's why he said go find it. Go find it. It's all leading to the same place. A closer connection to spirit, and you being closer to achieving your best, a fresh start, spiritual awakening, purpose. Ace of Wands is out here. What's the purpose? Purpose to balance your life, to free yourself so that you can be balanced and that you can be free. It might have just been taking up too much of your time. Whatever that thing was, you know, the spirit is saying, hey, you got to let that go. It ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. The math is not mathing. It's time to let that go. It's going to shock a lot of people. This might even surprise you. The spirit say he wants you in a place of perfect peace. And the only way that you get in a place of perfect peace is if you keep your mind on what's perfect. And nothing is perfect except for universal laws. I feel like sometimes that I don't want to, I hate to say it, but I feel like sometimes like this can't be what the Most High orchestrated, right? Some things that go on in the world and you're like, I know that's not divine planning, but it is. Remember, the Abu Tawala, he messed up. It's some messed up people out here. But that's why the Most High said, "Hey, I'm still connected. I know. The Spirit said He did it. He made it. That's how He know to give you the plan of what you need to do. See, you didn't make yourself. So since He's the Creator know what you need to do so that you can use your special talents, that you can use your gifts, that you can use everything that you need. See, if you're in the right place, then you won't doubt yourself. If you're around the right people, then you'll be encouraged and motivated. That's where the Most High wants us. Encouraged, motivated, not lacking. He don't want us lacking. We don't have a lacking. The universe is not lacking. Nothing. Everything that you want, you can have it. And all you have to do is create. Create it from nothing. He told us in this message, you create it from nothing, as long as you can visualize it. Timing. We already pulled timing. Let's see what the moon. Let's see what the moonology has to say about it. I don't know which one of these is the moonology. I think it's moonology. I don't know. Peak. Balance. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your family get in the way. Look, he's trying to give you an opportunity to show yourself the real you. And I love the fact that this is two divine energies. Look, the full moon. When is the full moon? 14 days? I don't know. I'm telling you, it's happening now. That's what Spirit said after the war, starvation. Like, this is happening in real time, y'all. The world is changing. The wealth of power, they ain't even making pennies no more. Did you ever think in your lifetime that you would never be able to have access to a 1 cent penny? I know we talk about money going extinct, right? But this is like real time. They're not making pennies anymore after this year. Real time. The world as you know it is gonna be different. He said after this shift, you're going to be able to show the world the real you. Look. Ooh, full moon. This is universal intelligence, universal changes. This don't have nothing to do with us, baby. This bigger than us. This is bigger than you. But it's for the sacred. It's for the raw. This is all about purple. It's all about visions and dreams and imagination. Can you imagine? Look how close it is. Something you thought was so far is about to be so close. Ooh, I love that energy right there. Show you about to show the world the real you, but look how you got to do it. Can't let your past hold you back, and you got to surrender by the full moon. Got to surrender by the full moon. And that's what he said. That was that's the catch. Remember, the catch is surrendering to the divine and accepting the offer. I love that energy. No, that was the cost, not the catch. That's the cost. The cost is to surrender. The cost is the surrender. Look, some more purple. You're gonna have to step out your comfort zone. Page of Pentacles in reverse. New routines. New way of living. Either way. Spirit said, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let your family get in the way. Don't let the stuff you thought you used to know get in the way. So he can balance it out above and below. Pisces energy. Rehabilitation. You know, this channel is all about the rehabilitating. Like, we all about rehabilitation over here because, you know, this is where we come from over here. I don't know where you're from. I'm from the South. I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. But, yeah. Full moon. And this full moon. I'm telling you. When is the full moon, somebody? Because timing card came up. We're in the Western Gibbies. 1 to 4 days. 14 days. I know that full moon is definitely within the 14 days. I'm telling you. Look, he's so loving. He said you might need a little bit more time than 1 to 4 days. Take the whole 14 days. Thank you, Spirit, because he know. He know us. He love us. He said he gonna make it clear and plain. This is your opportunity to connect. Use this time to connect. Spirit said use this time to recognize repeating patterns that keep you from making this new choice. Use this time to weed out what don't work, to starve what don't work. That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't know. Use this time to starve what don't work. I don't know. I'm just giving a message. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this one myself because I want a new change in the next 2 weeks. I want my whole world. I mean, all our worlds is gonna be changed, but everybody ain't gonna be able to get this opportunity. Ain't you glad you here today with me? We ain't talking about them karma and what they doing and who they doing and all. Not yet. Anyway, we getting to that. We're getting to that. You know what I'm saying? We already got the engagement, shocking engagement, and honeymoon out here. So yeah, we're getting to that. But I'm saying that's not what consumes us. And if that's what's consuming you, that's why Spirit is saying that's why you in this situation that you're in now. See, you're supposed to listen for the divine messages to help you get a new life, that you can feel cherished, that you can be optimistic. You can't be optimistic way down. You can't deal with stuff and you can't even swim. Right? The butterfly can't get to where it needs to go. The change can't be made until you change your mind. God can't change your heart until you change your mind. Renewing of the mind, that's how a new life starts. That's how you renew the spirit. Let's see, love. What do love after the war? Starvation. After the war. Engagement came out again, y'all. Say true love, engagement, and let your friends help you. I told you some people have to let go of a relationship to get a relationship, or let go of those things that's been holding you back from moving forward. Right? That's what Spirit said. Recognize the repeating patterns that's keeping you from true love. Recognize the repeating patterns that's keeping you from real commitment. Recognize repeating patterns that keep you from friends. Like earlier today, a new subscriber, I hope she subscribed, or him or her, whoever. I hope they reach out too. They asked would I be their friend. Yeah, I'll be your friend. That's what I'm here for, to help you and support you through these perilous times. I said let your friends help you, but remember, to have a friend, you got to be a friend. So you got to be the friend first. Or if you have already been being the friend, you don't always have to take the strong friend role, is what I'm getting. Spirit is like, hey, let somebody else be strong. That came out in the energies. Delegating responsibility in the pre-energies when he was giving me the downloads. Learn how to delegate responsibilities. It'll eliminate some stress. Even the young people too. When I read that delegating responsibilities, it made me think about my grandchildren. And my 10-year-old granddaughter is washing dishes now. And I was like, okay, girl, look at you. Look at my daughter. Got her daughter washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? And my little 3-year-old granddaughter, she be trying to. I said, let the little ones help you. This is training them, preparing them. You got to be able to delegate their responsibilities. Let your friends and family help you. Let others help and support you. And sometimes, if you the strong friend, they might not know that you need help. It might come as a shock. But Spirit said, ask 444. All you got to do is ask. And they're going to help you because you have helped them. You have supported them. Engagement to honeymoon. Heart-to-heart conversations. Finances and career might be affecting this, but Spirit said keep a cheerful heart. Remember, that's what he said. That's the only way you can advance, is being optimistic, having faith in yourself, not nobody else, not having faith in your friends. You can let them help you, but we don't put our faith in our friends. We put our faith in the Most High. The Spirit said we got to always seek the positive, always seek compassion, love. Look, always seek the Most High for sure. This is finance. Let's see, because love and finances and career did come out right behind the romance angels, right? And we all know you can't have no romance without no finance. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Well, that's what we say in the South. I don't know how y'all do it, but you can't have no romance without no finance. So let's check out, get our finances together, right? Overall health and well-being. Breaking this thing down like a pound. We still not through. Let's see about our finances, spiritual, what we need to see. I love that. Look at that. Speak to me. Visualizing that. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. He said, visualize your desires. I don't know if you can see this. I might got oil on the screen. I might got oil on the camera. Visualize your abundance. And you could create something from nothing, right? Limitless. You'll be limitless. But he told us, visualize. Visualize the energy to help us remember to visualize is that 000 energy. 000. If you can't see it, then it won't be. You got to be able to see it. That 000 energy is also omnipresent. God is with you. God is your source. He came out. He's saying, I'm concerned about you. You've been going through his concerns. And that 000 energy means that he wants to take you to a new dimension. The world as we know it is no longer. Quiet retreat came out. Confirmation ruled the nation. And look who waiting. When you take that quiet retreat, when you get that spark in your heart, and Spirit said, whatever that space is, your comfort, he said, wherever it is that you go to think, that you go to get your mind right, that you go to process, it's different for everybody. He in the woods, she meditates so high, she up there, she dapping God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to connect to the Most High. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern. Go check out, I got a video about discernment. And it's not what you think. Of course, just like this after the war, it's not what you think. But following all these conflicts, internal, external, just all these conflicts. Spirit said it's time that you got to take a step back. Now we got to make adjustments for the next phase. Now we got to get ready for the next thing. What's coming? It's something coming of importance. He said, this is important. He said, after, that's the after, and after the war, starvation, not after the war, after war, starvation. Something is coming that's important. And something is coming that's an imitation too. Okay, Spirit, we're going to break this thing on down. But right now, he said, release resentments about money. That's that mindset. Right? You got to change your mind. You can't have resentments about money. Yeah, you might feel like you broke, but you never say I'm broke. You never say I'm lacking. You never say you have enough. You always speak in abundance. You don't speak your wealth through how you feel. If wasn't feel, we all be broke, busted, and disgusted. I've heard people say that. I've heard people with money say they was broke, busted, and disgusted, and they got at least $1. I used to tell my kids, at least keep $1 in your pocket. After, when we go through this new world, and look, it say the money system. Then we just get through talking about the pennies. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. It say the money system can seem upsetting. But holding resentments, like not going with the flow, speaking bad about it. He says it's pushing your abundance away. That's the catch. Having resentments about money, about bills. Me and my son was talking earlier, and I told him, I said, when my mama was born, a loaf of bread was probably like 3 cents. She was born in 1949. A loaf of bread now is what, $2.50? But I never heard my mama complain about prices on nothing. And I know my mama, she always have too. It might not seem like as much as she want or as much as I would want for her, but she ain't never lacking on nothing. And that got her in a position to where now me and her grandchildren, she don't have to belong to credit unions and get loans no more. She just come to her family. She just come to us. If she want to go do a little extra shopping, we got it now. Because she have showed us the way. We don't complain about about price rise. We don't complain about how they used to do it or what they about to take the pennies away. Look. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They about to do, and the penny came out. I wonder if anybody, I'm about to go back and watch this video and see when did that penny land on this table right here. But no more complaining. Say, see money as a tool. Whatever you got, use it. You got everything you need. Spirit said there's no need to look for nothing else. You got everything you need. All you have to do is seek the Most High, follow the direction that the Most High is giving you. Step away from things that no longer serve you, those habits, right? Those habits that Spirit is guiding you. The ones that's on your heart to let go. Some people want to stop smoking. Some people want to stop gambling. Some people want to stop tricking. It's whatever it is. Some people want to stop drinking soda. Some people want to stop buying chocolates, buying handbags, shoe habits, all kinds of habits out here that's affecting your finances. Spirit said the way you used to do it, just don't do it like that no more. You still gonna have handbags and chocolates and whatever it is, if that's for you, right? It's not for everybody. Some stuff you gotta starve. You can't buy them shoes. You can't buy them shoes. You gotta wait. You gotta starve yourself right now. Spirit saying you gonna still be able to do all those things, but right now, no, you gotta starve yourself. You can't go buy that chocolate bar every day on lunch. You can't eat out every day. You have to starve yourself. Not starve yourself like don't eat. I'm saying like whatever that habit is that you're doing. If it's that a 6-pack after work, don't get the 6-pack. Just get the 32 ounce. You know what I'm saying? It's like cut back on where Spirit is telling you to cut back. You don't have to complain. Complaining is holding your finances bad. Just let it go. You know what it is because it's on your heart. It's been tugging on your heart for a long time. And to where is the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. You know what you need to let go. Everybody do. Everybody have their own vices. And it's getting down to the wire now because it's blocking your potential and it's blocking your money, and that's shit we don't like. You know what I'm saying? Look, ask for your needs to be met. That was reach out. Ask for your needs to be met. When I got this download after the war, Starvation, it did make me think that we're gonna have to start sticking more together as a community, right? You either go be a leader, a giver, help be part of the solution. People gonna be reaching out to you, or it's time for you to reach out. The more you reach out to the divine, the more that he gonna make a way for you. He said God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice. Only if you make a free will choice. It said not just with God, but with other people too. Asking your friends, asking the Most High, hey, is out here whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever it is that you're wanting. We talking money, we talking finances, whatever finances that you need, whatever money, whatever. I'm gonna say, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I just got a money call. But whatever you need, scholarships, whatever money you need, whatever help, assistance that you need. Seriously, all you gotta do is reach out. Let's go down here. You just gotta reach out, connect to the divine. He gonna let you know who. And I love this because it's like she pouring it like they're pennies dropping right connected to the divine, and he gonna give you what you need. He supplies your need. Every need shall be met. Every need, you don't have to worry. If you worry and you in victim mindset, if you like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this bill. I don't know, gas is too high. How we go get from to work every day? How we go eat every day? These groceries is too high. They just don't. That's a victim mindset. Spirit said that's not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in a mind of receiving, asking, and receiving. 444. All you have to do is ask, and it shall be done. Movies. I guess he gonna bring the tarot out once we got the table, and then we'll see where everything falls. Let the cards fall where they may. If life was like a movie after this war, what is it gonna be? With the wow. See, I don't like this. I mean, I do like it, but Back to the Future, Atlantis. I told you. Ooh, we got Kill Bill, The Goonies, The Color Purple, After the War. Yeah, it's been a real war out here. Especially for divine feminines, divine masculines. Especially, I feel like it's been harder on divine feminines. Especially if you haven't been fitting in wherever you've been located. Like you haven't been fitting in, you don't fit in. Somebody might have sisters or somebody might be a mistress. How you go? Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't fit in being a mistress either. I got to be the main. I don't want to be the mistress. I don't want to be the mistress, even though I feel like they always like the mistress more. That's what I think. I'm sorry. I feel like they like the side piece more because why would you risk it all if you didn't? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, divine feminine, yeah, don't get comfortable in there. Yeah, it's time to let that go. If you've been a side piece, if you know somebody's with somebody, like, yeah, it's definitely time to let that go. Some people with mental issues out here, that's between divine feminine and divine masculine. There's some divine masculines out here that's overcoming. I don't know. I got like somebody was like I said, somebody passed away, and I don't think it was I don't think it was like from peaceful causes. This is like distress. I heard somebody like was pop out, or somebody was like in a accident, a bad accident, or somebody was in the war. Like shout out to my veterans and everything, but like it's a lot of stuff, and it have caused people to have mental issues. Like why me? Like why? I know with me, I was stuck with that when my grandson passed away. It was like I should have did more. Like I was definitely not processing it well. You know, I really feel like I should have did more, and I feel like that's where somebody is. If somebody passed away and you feel like you could have did more, like spirit is guiding you away from that hurt. Sicknesses, he's guiding you away. Sickness is over here by divine masculine. Divine masculine with the heart problems, underlying issues, maybe. I don't know. It could be both, but it's divine masculines on all these cards. What's in between? Divine feminine. This is divine feminine. We'll break it down when we pull the tarot. We'll see exactly who it is. But divine masculine, I know there's some divine masculines that feel like they could just go back. They could just go back and do it again. But spirit say, no, you ain't going back. He fits to fast forward you. Okay? He fits to fast forward a lot of people from sad times to happy times. We got still magnolias out here. If life was like a movie, he fits to fast forward us from sad times to happy times. I love that. Look, illness is out here again. Just like family, it could be family issue, like something that man, this is just, we was talking about strokes today. I was telling my friend that my mom had a stroke when she was 28. My daughter had a stroke when she was 18. It could be a family issue. So we gonna keep breaking it down. We got motherhood. Remember, lost children out here. People are holding on to the idea of what it should be. But that's what Spirit said. He's supposed to bring us to a time where we have to cherish, where we can celebrate, where we can relax. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't got to be shot. And look at that confidence. He about to boost your confidence. No, that's right. Surround you with loved ones and friends. If you've been feeling alone, you ain't gonna be alone no more. We got engagements, we got friends, we got family, we got new jobs, we got entrepreneurs out here. It's all about accepting the message. I'll leave that right there. Anything else that you want us to see, Spirit, before we start laying these things on down with the tarot? He said he want us to balance right, but we gotta walk away. You at the gate. Okay. Speak of my mother. She just calling me back. I can call her back. Call her back. Ooh, somebody could be walking away from a man or masculine energy. You know, masculine energies or air signs, fire signs, or a man. Feminine energies, earth signs, water signs, and women. So what did you want us to see out of this energy deck? The current energy after the war energy. Okay, Spirit, what's gonna be the energy after war starvation? Like, and we got a lot of stuff going on. Did you see that? Look. Wholeness, strategy, overall energy, strategy, right? Preparation. That's what he said, right? A solid plans. It's out here again. Strategy. He wants you to be able to make it. 3. Another 3, I told you. Today is a 3-day. It's to this communication, to use it to strategize and get what you need out of it. My mama texts me talking about what up. But this is exceptional strategy. Remember, when you get to that quiet place, when you get, well, I don't know, it's quiet and noisy for some, I don't know. But when you get to your special place and he give you the blueprint, that's all you need. That's what I'm hearing. That's all you gonna need. And if this ain't the confirmation, balance. Deceit. There go the moon. There go the moon. Deceit. Look. How the deceit and secrets and stuff being tied and possessed. Because it is possession out here. I had to pray a demon off my son one time. The people are literally possessed with letting things holding on to things that no longer serve you, that you know you can walk away from, but anytime. A lot of that stuff, you liked it. Page of Pentacles, it was good. But it ain't better than what God got for you. It ain't better than a connection to spirit. It ain't better than the sacred truth. It ain't better than freedom. It ain't better than having all your needs met. This, what was going on, Page of Pentacles in reverse, is not going to be anything compared to this new world. But if you don't walk away, somebody was tied to something that they thought was good and it ended up bad, right? That's why Spirit said, nah, we're going to flip that. What you thought was bad is going to end up for your good. Look, blossoming abundance, okay? And that's another 3 too. 3, money good. Okay. Money so good, they gonna be hating. They gonna be jealous. But you've been in distress for so long. Yeah, no, it's time to change that up a little bit. So I'm gonna break this energy down a little bit more and we'll see where it lay First, I want to know, ooh, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Look at that. Gotta cut it out. Look. Gotta cut off the entanglements. Gotta cut off the things that you know that's not good for you. And I like the snake being there because the snake is true knowledge. The snake is the decision. Right? The snake is the knowledge. We are in a snake year. This year. This is the time. This is your year. Look, this is your year. I love this. Spirit say this your year. You might have been lacking before, but you ain't supposed to be lacking now. So there's a couple of energies that I want to discuss out here. He said embrace. Let's see. Embrace. Eight of Swords. Coming together. Blindly. It's like embrace that you don't know everything, but you can be free. Embrace that you can go. Confident. It's crossing right now. Embrace the message. Something is coming together. Embrace what's coming together. These 8 swords have blood on them. Yeah, somebody was stealing your power. Somebody was trying to have control over you. This is the second time the 8 of Swords came out. Remember, it was either your community. I feel like it's a lot of people's thoughts. I feel like it's your thoughts. Because we got the sun out here, clarity, eyesight. The devil, his eyes is covered. The only way he moves is on mission. He moved through intuition. I like that. Embrace moving with intuition. You don't have to know what's outside. That's moving. That's moving through the fear, not letting fear stop you. I like that energy. It flew right on top of spark. It's like embrace this new spark so you can go, so you can free yourself, so you can come together, so your thoughts can come together. I feel like that's why he said get to a quiet place, block out distractions. Because I feel like the distractions is keeping you from getting your returns, keeping your thoughts from coming together. Expansion. What about expansion? 9 of Swords and 4 of Cups. Expansion. We got that 4 of Cups energy, right? Stepping away. Those thoughts, those bad thoughts. Knowing that you don't have to be a victim, not accepting every thought as real. I like that 4 of Cups. It's like a lot of people misunderstood you, or you might have misunderstood other people's intentions. I don't think they're trying to fool you. I don't think you will be able to be fooled though. Alcohol, her not accepting the drink. Some of y'all definitely need to step away from the cup, right? Those bad habits. Not letting people feed, just not letting people feed you ideas, right? The divine is supposed to be feeding you ideas. I feel like expanding your mindset. Expanding your mindset. 7 of Swords, that's their strategy. People trying to, I know they try to strategize. People have plotted and planned against you to get your things to keep you. Somebody is definitely holding on to the idea of having a baby. Like they ain't accepting no alternatives. Like they just holding on to, I want to have this baby, or I want to have this business, or I want to have that. You're gonna have to let that go. Spirit says you're gonna have to let that go. You can't pick up no cup. You can't grab that one holding on to old things. You can't have nothing. I don't like that. Yeah, it's so many different alternatives. Like it's so many kids out there that you can go and have, like, instead of stressing your body out or stressing your partner out about trying to have a baby, you probably already lost one. It's like, look, there's other alternatives. Go adopt. If it's so important, change your mindset. and go adopt. You know what I'm saying? Express. Somebody need to express temperance. Somebody need to express how they feel about somebody. But somebody needs to be patient. Somebody needs to express, like, literally, temperance is what works and what don't work, right? Sometimes you have to add something. Sometimes you got to take it away. Somebody needs to express whatever somebody is trying to add or like, I don't know if it's somebody, but I feel like it's an influence, some kind of influence. It could be the alcohol. Remember, less alcohol. It's like you got to take away. It's time to take away. Let something go. Express. Like, you literally gonna have to tell people, hey, I can't. Some people are pregnant and can't drink, right? Like, you're gonna literally have to let them know, like, you're gonna have to come clean and let them know, hey, I'm with child, I can't. But I feel like somebody is out here I feel like because this is a baby rabbit in her head. She's not really a rabbit. She's wearing a mask. Somebody need to be patient. Like somebody's really pushing this fertility issue. I don't know if it's you or them or somebody in your environment. But somebody need to is really just. I mean, that's that imitator. I knew that imitator was gonna come out here. Somebody playing like they really care about somebody and they really don't. Somebody could be a mother figure. Motherhood is out here. Or it could be somebody that you feel like is just like family. Because she got a mask on. Somebody's an imitator. We gonna break this thing on down. I'm gonna call signs out. We gonna see who this imitator is. Somebody's acting like they care, acting like they drawn to you, acting like they want to be in a situation that they really don't. Double-minded. Temperance. You can go either way, light or dark. Somebody definitely like what they doing. Like I said, it's like somebody is definitely likes the dark side too. We saw that devil, and that's why you gotta literally have to listen to your own truth. Like, what's your deepest desire? What's really true to you? And it keeps saying that your intuition is gonna guide you towards your authentic path. This temperance card is kind of like, which wolf you go feed? Right, which wolf you go feed? We got magnetizing. Spirit, show us about this magnetizing. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Needing time to assess, needing time to reflect. Yeah, when they reflect, it's over and over, it's the same thing. I'm gonna pull some signs. Needing time to reflect. Assess. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wasn't listening. Wasn't investing in the right thing. Somebody have hit rock bottom. Somebody definitely is trying to make it. It's time to heal though. Magnetic investments. Magnetic choices. We got the Nine of Cups. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So you're ushering in wish fulfillment, desires. This is overindulgence though. The Wheel of Fortune, the end of indulging, self-indulgence. It's time to end self-indulgence, right? Seven of Pentacles. Giving to yourself, not investing in others, not investing in your family or friends. Self-indulging or something you've been indulging in is bringing in rock bottom, lack of finances. Right? Spirit is giving us an opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel can go either way. But this Wheel of Fortune feels good to me because this is the opportunity to digest it. right? This message didn't happen by accident. You magnetizing in wish fulfillment, that thing that you want, but I feel like you magnetizing this opportunity. Like, I guess somebody really have prayed, really have thought about it, or need to really access it. What really brings you happy? What really makes you happy? The same thing. This is what this is giving. The same thing that make you laugh, make you cry. I kind of don't like that energy, but I kind of do like it because it's the same thing that made you sad is going to make you happy after the war, right? They suck. This is the opportunity now. This is the opportunity to step away from overindulging, to step away from that thing that's Page of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That's Eight Pentacles in reverse. That's not having work. Like some people, you calling in work. You might have been out of work for a while, but you're magnetizing work or using this energy. You will call in that work. Yeah, look, you'll call in those opportunities. Game changing advice. No need to be concerned with the Fool. New opportunities. You magnetizing, but what's blocking it is trying to be on both sides of the plane. What's blocking it is trying to be sneaky. What's blocking it is the victim mindset. What's blocking it is not having strategy. What's under the Seven of Swords? Ooh. If you don't know what's under the Ace of Wands, okay, remember, the Ace of Wands is the opportunity from the Most High, right? The Ace of Wands is out here again, underlying energy. And I really want to show you what's after the Ace of Wands. I wasn't going to show you. We got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. Right after the Ace of Wands. And then we got that Seven of Swords right after that Two of Cups. Right, so that's why I'm feeling like, even though after the war, because he's sneaking away from camp, it's like, okay, we done finished this one battle, right? We done won the war. We done got our relations together with our family, our friends, our business, whatever your cups, your ideas. You got your ideas together. You had a whole lot of ideas. Spirit gonna help you narrow them down and strategize. Spirit go change that thing. Look, to a whole bird. Look at it. The European robin. Positive developments. Making it closer. Three of Cups. More fun, more joy. I love that energy. Come on. In the description box, that's what he said. It's time for us to have joy. He been telling us that this is our year. We saw that. That snake year. This is your year. Let's call some signs. Let's call some signs. We got imitation out here after, in that after energy. Who is imitating? Who is imitating? We got Libra and we got Leo. Spirit said they'll wish they didn't. And somebody about to crash out or clash out. Three of Swords, Five of Wands. If somebody try to cause fights or conflicts with you, they'll wish they didn't. Somebody trying to imitate you. Libra. Leo. Spirit say they'll wish they didn't. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Somebody definitely that's in competition with you. I don't know whether you know it or not. Somebody that have a broken heart. Three of Swords energy. Somebody that talk reckless. Somebody that don't know how to talk. Somebody that talk childish, immature. Somebody that, since they don't know how to communicate, then they use their hands. It's definitely an op. And I feel like they imitating, like they trying to make it feel like they want to get back to how it used to be, or get back to the old times or the old ways. And that's a imitation. It's a lie. It's an imitation. They really, that's not really how they feel. What are they on a quest for? What are they on a quest for? Why are they imitating? Spirit said they just want to change it. 5 and 5. 5. Look, warning of loss and sorrow. This. Okay. Yeah. But 5 and 4, 5 and 5. That's a change. They're trying to steal your idea. They on quest. They are on a quest. They're in pursuit of somebody's ideas. They on a quest or pursuit of somebody's relationship. Like they not happy with their relationship. We saw that too. They not happy with their relationship. They want your relationship. They want something different. They either want your position, job, your position with your boo. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. So we got Libra, Leo, Scorpio. Somebody that maybe you used to live with, you don't live with them no more. Somebody trying to get some money from you, like they imitating, trying to act like everything all good and it's all good and we good and all they want is some money. Yeah. Nah, Spirit says starve them out. Starve them out. Flush them out. Spirit, what? Following the events. What's coming up? Following events, following this war, or yeah, after you clear that out, after you flush them out, then love can finally come in. If you continue to let this person keep on trying to imitate and this is the second time we saw that 2 of Cups. There's that 2 of Cups. After we, right? 2 of Cups. Now you can strategize. Right? Following these, now you can love. Now it can all come together. When you make the necessary changes, when you flush them out, when you starve them out, Spirit said they ain't gonna be able to spoil it no more. E is 5, and look at all these 5s. That's a drastic change. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's 5s. After the 4th 5, that's how you know that your desires and your dreams is showing up. The 3rd 5, this is the 3rd 5. Spirit said that don't shy away. It's time to embrace the changes. 7 of Cups, embrace new opportunities. Cancer energy out here. Yeah, look, the fight is won. The battle is won. The war is won. You got to win the war. Look, that's the only way you go be happy. 9 of Cups right here. That's the only way you're going to be safe is get these people out your energy. We got Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, double Scorpio, and Leo. Said trust the divine. Trust the divine. Who is, let's see, in honor of, who getting honor? Look, who getting the ring? Oh, 8 of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy. Whoever you're in a relationship with, like if you are in a committed relationship already, they deserve honor. What they doing is an honor for you. They glad. Look, it's going along swimmingly. Swimmingly. 8 of Wands. They definitely swimming along, and sex is out here. I feel like some people that is wanting this baby, this relationship, whatever, you're not gonna get pregnant till you get the ring. But if you're in a committed relationship, remember, engagement is coming up. When you get engaged, somebody is out here, like I said, holding on to the idea of they want this baby. They want this baby. Forgive yourself from all the past mistakes, all the past miscarriages, losses, abortions, whatever you done had, and focus on your relationship. Focus on what you got. If you can't be with the one you want, love the one you got. Like, you can't, your partner is out here trying to comfort you, trying to help you through this, and you keep turning your back on them because of a victim mindset, because you just can't get over the depression and or whatever it is that got you in your head about holding on to this. Spirit is saying, once you get the ring, that's when you're gonna get pregnant. But you can't focus on, you can't get the ring because you pushing your partner away because you're trying to have the baby. You're trying to put the cart before the horse. Yeah, that's what it is. You're trying to put the cart before the horse. And see, the cart don't go in front of the horse. The horse come first. Yeah, first come love, then come marriage, then come the baby carriage. Okay? You probably have so many babies, you start thinking, what was I thinking? Like, wait a minute now. Hold on, Lord. I wanted one baby, right? But then you end up having 4 or 5 babies, or end up having complications through the pregnancy. Be careful about what you ask for. Be careful about what you're asking for. Divine completion. What's over, Spirit? What is over? We know the world as we know it is over. Divine completion. Something new is on the horizon. Something amazing. Oh, a gift. Look at it. A gift. Gift of life. That's that healing. Ace of Cups. That's that baby. Ace of Cups. Amazing. Something new is on the horizon. All kinds of opportunities on the horizon. I know that's right. It's on the horizon. It's new on the horizon. I like that. Strong sense of purpose. Consistent. We need to be consistent, Spirit. Consistent. Yeah, consistently keep going. Consistently keep making those moves. Now we at the Knight of Pentacles. Consistency. From the page to the knight. It don't seem like a big jump, but Knights is sudden change. Knights is movement. It's the slowest night, but I feel like that's what's gonna shock somebody. How is just being consistent, right? Changing your mind and sticking with the plan. How fast things take off. That's really gonna shock you because this is the slowest night. This has been taking so long, but it's developments, fast developments, fast changes. Once you change the old routine, once you change the old routine, I want to talk about this war a little bit. This ongoing conflict. Because we got armed conflict, we got fights, competition, hostility. Who want to fight? Let's see first. Who want to fight? Who want to fight, Spirit? Who want to fight? Who want to fight, my viewers? Who want to fight my viewers, Spirit? All the earth signs and anybody that feel like that you got more than them. Somebody that's greedy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They want to fight. Who want to fight? Anybody else want to fight? We got Pisces. So we got earth signs, we got Pisces out here want to fight. If it's not a Pisces, it's just somebody that you thought really loved you. Somebody you thought you was safe with. And no, it turned out to be something different. Somebody was actually greedy, dishonest. Somebody really wasn't in their authentic energy. Somebody really wasn't they faking their happiness, right? That's what we said. They acting like they like it, imitating. They're acting like they're with it, and they're not with it. Any earth sign, any Pisces, they want to fight. Anybody else want to fight? Anybody else want to fight, my viewers? It could be a family member. We got the Pentacles out here, or a friend with the Cups. Somebody at work. It could be a boss. Look, we got the cups again. Definitely family and friends. Any water sign, any earth sign. Sagittarius 9-9. I'm talking about they want to fight like war. This is war. 9-9 is war. 9-9 is war. Spirit said you are protected though. Yeah, some people just fighting for the bathroom. Like somebody's fighting for space upgrades and houses might be wanting somebody fighting for attention. Somebody wanna, that's what I'm saying, like fighting over space. Like it ain't no more room. Like you can't win. That might be somebody might get into a fight on the bus in school or something. The wounded warrior. This is like somebody coming back, like after all you done been through, and then getting into a fight over the seat on the bus. You done lived your whole life. You done went through so many battles. You done overcame so much. And then this is like, what? I can't have this seat. What? I can't have that. I can't sit here. I can't move here. I can't fit here. Yeah, fighting. They want to fight because you don't have no time for them. You don't got no love for them no more. It's like they done. Like somebody is done. Somebody thought that's what I'm saying. Somebody thought they had it in the bag. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Hearts. They really was laying it on thick. 10 Cups. That 10 of Cups is out here. I told they was strategizing. Trying to spoil what you had ahead. Somebody definitely was trying to spoil what you had. Or is. They want to fight now. This is current energy. Ain't no room. They gotta go find they look. They coupled up. Who is this? Ain't no room for you over here. You imitator. Who got the weapons? Because weapons is out here. Armed conflict. Who's at risk of having an armed conflict? Let's see who is at risk of having an armed conflict. Somebody's armed with a weapon, a knife or something. You got the Knight of Cups, Pisces. Be aware, Pisces. Somebody trying to trigger you. Somebody trying to trigger you to pull your trigger. I said who is armed. A Pisces is armed, so don't be out here triggering no Pisces. They be trying to be cool, calm, and collected. But look, Pisces, it's like they a master of disguise too. Okay? Look, you thought it was a little friendly. You think it's a friendly bunny and they go come out a bag on your tail. Don't go around here triggering no Pisces. Okay? We already said Pisces want to fight. It's the Pisces that's armed out here. If you're a Pisces, don't let nobody trigger you to do that. But if you're dealing with a Pisces, be calm. Don't trigger them because they will pull the trigger. It says, we'll trigger you out here. And we talking about being armed. Wow. Spirit-led cornbread head confirmation. That's what rules, right? Is it anybody else out here with a weapon? We got Aries and we got Libra. Out of control. It's an out of control Aries out here with a weapon. And a Libra, they need to chill out. Reckless. It's like, I don't know who this Aries is, but it's like they think they got something that they really don't have. They not the champ. That's probably somebody that wants your position, right? Want your job, want your money, want your lover, whoever it is. But it's somebody that they not the one that's on top. They out of control, and it's making them, it's triggering them. And it's triggering them, it says to move bravely. So it's an Aries out here that's more confident to pow. You know what I'm saying? And it's the Aries out here that definitely need to chill out. It said right here, chill out. This a tomb. 4 of Swords is a tomb. So be aware, because at the end of all this armed conflict, it's a death. Confirmation rule the nation. Let's move away from that. Even though we needed to know that. We are here to save lives, a whole new world. Competition. Who in competition? Who in competition with my viewers? Who's in competition with my viewers? We got Libra and Aquarius out here. Libra, this Libra that need to chill out. There's if they don't chill out, they'll wish they didn't. This Libra that's trying to get something back, but they strategize and look, trying to get back in. There's a lot of strong strong Libra energy out here. Aquarius energy. Somebody turned their back on somebody in competition. Yeah, they left somebody. Somebody is in competition with you, and they starting a whole lot of drama. 5 of Swords. Five. Look at all these fives. 5. Necessary alignment, though. This is the spirit saying this is the time, right? Be don't gotta. You remember we talked about that. You are in competition with nobody but yourself. They're just mad because they're not achieving their goals. They're not getting the healing. They can only imagine. They ain't having no peace. They can't even remember how to get back to peace. So be aware of this Libra and this Aquarius that's in competition with you. Anybody else in competition with you? It could be somebody. It could be somebody in law enforcement. Right, be aware of this. They could work in the law. They could work in security. They can work online. On communicate, they could work in communication some kind of way with all these swords, or they could have spiritual gifts, work in the spiritual community, or they used to and they've been blocked. Right, spirit might have his back turned to them because of the things that you can only imagine that they did, or that they was out here doing, conjuring up. Remember, on the dark side, insane spirits, just the insane stuff that they was out here doing. They left a lot of mess. Started a lot of mess, a lot of lies, a lot of confusion, a lot of backbiting. Who else? Anybody else in competition with my viewers? Right over the 5 of Swords. Right over competition. Look, whole lot of people. You got the upper hand on. That's okay though, because you need that. It is a such thing as healthy competition. I feel like this 7 of Wands is healthy competition though. You just remember the key is consistency to doing what you need to do. It's more people against you than it is for you, but that's why Spirit said don't get over one. Look at that Ace of Wands. I got you if you listen to what I say coming from the Most High. Right? He said you got to listen to him. You got to get to a place where you can think, rethink, refine, prepare. Right? You got to create a fertile place. Right? You are outnumbered out here. But the divine going to make them surrender. The divine is going to make them surrender. Surrender. The divine is going to make them surrender. I don't read off the floor. I looked at it though, but I don't put it on the table. If Spirit wanted it to stick, it'll stick and it'll come back. But 7 of Wands, that's Leo energy again. So it's strong Leo and strong Libra. LL could be significant. LL, shout out New York. New York could be significant. 7 and 7 is personal though. This is personal. That's what I'm saying. It's competition, you versus you. Like you in competition with yourself. You just need to be consistent. Keep imagining. Keep on cleansing. Keep on healing. And there's literally a lot of people in competition. Yeah. Just because of who you are. So don't let that discourage you. Be encouraged. Anybody else? Ooh. Ace of Wands. See, somebody is trying to distract you. Look, itching for a scratch. Remember what I said about that itching? No, that's a sign. Trying to distract you from your divine mission. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which they all out here on the board. Strong Aries, 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 strong Aries, Leo, Libra, so forth. Sagittarius, Pisces, any water sign, any earth sign. But yeah, it's people causing distractions, and they trying to make it seem like it's something good, or they trying to make you rethink something or go over something, like trying to make you change your mind. Yeah, don't let them change your mind. Don't let them trick you out your spot. Don't let them trick you out your spot. Let's see. Let's see. Who had the most potential for this change out here? I want to know who had the most potential to make this change, to catch this shift. Because this is a major shift. Peace is priceless, right? Who has the most potential to catch this shift? Okay, it's okay. Who had the most potential to catch this shift? I know that's right. Let's see. Okay, fresh out the gate. We got Queen of Swords. Female earth sign or a male earth sign. We got, I like this. We got Leo, we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, strong Libra. We got Leo. We got Cancer, Gemini, look, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come on, Geminis. Y'all on the roll. You understand me, Queen? If you a feminine Gemini, you definitely a Queen of Swords. This message is definitely for you. You know what I'm saying? But it could be strong Libra, but it could be any feminine earth sign. It could just be somebody that love wisdom and knowledge, right? We got Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. But this Aries, I feel like it's older than the one that's implicated in the pow mess, because this is a king energy. This other Aries, they ain't on their stuff. They just spinning their wheels. But this is somebody that's mature, somebody that's established financially, somebody that is born to lead. This is somebody that's already probably leading. We got the Six of Pentacles out here. They could Taurus energy. That's all about values and goals. That's somebody that's thinking about their morals, their values, what's good, what can they gain, like in the righteous way though, because this is the person this is the one that's ready to catch this shift. This Leo is a Leo that come out on top, that gets the victory. This is a Leo that have been publicly recognized or will be publicly recognized, that's used to being publicly recognized. This is a Leo that's used to receiving, used to getting, used to winning. This ain't the Leo that want to clash. This ain't the Leo that is the op. This ain't the Leo that is trying to gang stalk you. No, this Leo is used to being on top. This Leo have a burning desire to lead, to get the victory, public recognition, promotion. This Leo is, I think, already on the way up. This Cancer may be the one that needs to put the alcohol down. But I feel like they want to. Remember, this is the one that's the strongest. This Cancer, if this Cancer put down, because it's a Cancer out here, it's a couple of Cancers out here that's on the negative. Maybe this is for all the Cancers, but it's definitely a Cancer that needs to put down the drinks. And don't cry about it. Be glad about it. Have strength. It's like, don't cry over spilled milk. It's really a blessing. This Gemini might have a creative block. but it's all in your head. This Gemini, this is the Eight of Swords energy out here, not releasing those flimsy bonds or not releasing those negative thoughts, right? This Gemini out here that's ready to make this shift. Hey, they realize it's never too late to change, right? They burning the bridges they need to burn it and learn from those lessons. Remember, it's all about learning from the past and moving forward. Somebody definitely could work in communications, security, health, the health field, financial, banking. Somebody could just be a boss. Somebody could work in the church in a spiritual, somebody could be part of a sorority or fraternity. This person, they ready to catch this shift. This shift is for you. I know that's right. Wow. We got demons versus the fallen angels under war out here. Okay, demons. Demons. Ain't no more room for the demons. I feel like the demons, these demons that's the turned they back on you or made a whole lot of stuff that you had to, like, you couldn't turn your back on it. Like, you had to address that situation. Like, whoever this demon is, you had to clean up they mess. Right? It's like you had to clean up they mess. We got no more room out here too. We got no more room. Where was that no more room? I can't find it. But Spirit said it's always room for more. This demon is in a victim mindset because they unhealed. It's a demon out here, a hooligan. So they could be an armed demon, a hostile demon, competitive demon that's making silent moves. What they making silent? Look, Seven of Swords was right up under. What they making silent moves? What is this demon making silent moves about? They insecure. That's why they moving in silence, because this demon is insecure. What about the fallen angels? The watchers, look, and it's right over the sun with no eyes. The watchers. What about the watchers? The watchers are real close to you too. Demons versus the watchers. I don't know what side you on. But the watchers are gonna experience pleasure, closeness. The watchers, the fight is one. So if it's a fight, if it's a fight against the demons versus the fallen angels, the fight is won. The watchers, the fallen angels is winning this battle. Look, a little more time. That's why Spirit's saying right now it's on the fallen angel side, but you just need a little bit more time. A little bit more time. A little bit more time. I feel like that's what's stressing somebody out. Look, that's what's stressing somebody out. Spirit said, don't imagine the worst. Stay positive. Anything else about this fallen angel? Yeah, look. 7 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 6 and 7. It's 13. That's 4 cups. Yeah, Spirit said, don't back up from the fight now. If you are a watcher, if you watching, you are watching, right? If you got eyes, you can see. If you watching, don't turn back now. Don't hold back now. Don't worry. The fight is almost won. You just need a little bit more time. That came out. Just be patient. Dealing with an unpleasant end. Who's about to experience an ending, Spirit? Who's about to experience an ending? We got a 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is somebody single. So I feel like this is somebody... I said who is about to experience an ending. Somebody's about to experience going from being single to this engagement that we've been seeing. It's out here twice. Somebody's about to end being single. Like, they don't want to be single no more. Yeah, somebody's about to get some money. Oh, somebody about to end. They about to end being not broke. Somebody about to go from being not broke I mean, from being with less money, because remember we changing our words. We talked about that. Broke is a resentment about money, right? Somebody is going from having less to having more. Let's say it like this. Look, and look what Florida folk, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is going from less to more. From the 5 to the 9, the 4 of Pentacles is out here. It's on the demon side. Let me find out it's a demon about to get some good news. Oh, it's a demon that's overly confident. It's a demon. Look, demon demanding respect. Somebody demanding they respect. It's going to be a game changer, you know. It's a demon about to change the game. Okay, it might be a demon about to switch sides. That's what I said. It's because it flew right over the Ace of Wands. Listening to the Most High, not passing up the opportunity to get on this train. I know that's right. At war, after war, getting honored, getting the most, not the least. Who's coming out of an unpleasant situation, Spirit? Virgo energy. From the 9 to the 10. Well earned. Look, this you deserve to come out of this lack energy. But you're going to have to starve out the competition. You're going to have to starve out some of the stuff that you like. All that glitters is not gold. But 10 of Pentacles energy, coming up out of unpleasant situation that had a strong tie. We saw that devil energy coming out of a strong tie. A long time family situation that was terrible. You deserve it. That's what Spirit said. You deserve it. Don't resent it. All your needs will be met. Okay, let's go then for the Virgos. That's good for the Virgos. This from Virgos going from no money to big money. Virgos going from not being single, not being in a single to being in a relationship. The end of being single. Some Virgos that's ending long-term demands that was taking over. The end of unpleasant ties. And if it's not a Virgo, it could just be somebody that likes the outside, likes the earth, somebody that is well grounded or getting grounded as we speak right now, somebody that's generous. It could be any earth sign, with this being Ace of Pentacles out here, any Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But it's not one that's greedy. It's not one that bite the hand that feed them, that try to help. Remember, they're asking for their needs to be met. This is not somebody that throw the rock and hide their hand. This is somebody that's grounded, stable. This is somebody that's completing cycles, ready to enter into the new cycle. Excuse me. This is somebody well aware that digging up stuff from the past is go have Spirit on their ass. This is somebody, if it's not a Virgo, this is somebody that just want to cross over. Like I said, they don't want to be a demon no more. They want to be a watcher. They want to be on the winning side. Look, I told you somebody want to stop putting in. They putting an end to unpleasant situations. Pisces energy. Who need more faith in themselves? Cancer. You need more faith in yourself. 4 of Cups energy. Somebody is a Cancer that is just feeling misunderstood. It's a Cancer that really need to go inside, right, and realize it ain't always fun and games. Like, it's real work out here that needs to be done. Who is this person that's been, okay, Spirit, I was gonna say, that's been feeling like they went you know, that's been carrying their Christ, felt Christ agony under the European robin bird, flew right on the demon. We got Libra and Capricorn that is having to carry their cross. And it's all because Spirit want to know, how dedicated are you to this change? How dedicated are you? Right? Because it's not personal. This is not your mission. This is the divine mission. We got Libra and Capricorn. And if you're not a Libra or a Capricorn, you could be somebody that I want to say that's neighborly. You know, like it would be somebody that helped their neighbors. Like you will lend, like I just did earlier. You know, I went and checked on my elderly neighbor because I heard the ambulance. This is, if it's not a Libra or a Capricorn, this is somebody that know how to roll with the punches. If it's not a Libra or a Capricorn, this could be, this demon is somebody that's in a good place. Right? We all in a good place right now to get to where Spirit got us going, to get away from these unpleasant situations. Campaign. What about the campaign? They running campaigns against us. Who running campaign? 4 wands. Look, they doing it together. I told you they running campaigns. 4 wands. That's family. People in your family. Remember, family is not always blood. Family is people that you could have been in the same organization where you have the same values, morals, the same, supposed to be working on the same purpose, right? Supposed to be concerned with the same things. They either run, I asked who was running the campaign against you, and this, your family, somebody that you're supposed to be rejoicing with, celebrating with, somebody you're supposed to be happy with. Why? Why are they against? Why are they running this campaign against? Leo energy. 5 was for competition. 5 of wands. You will know who it is because they go always have something to say to counter what you say. Like they go always seem to clash with you. I don't know if it's gonna be literally physically like you were red and they were what class? To me, red and green clashes. I'm sorry, I'm not a Christmassy person. Right, but it'll be something like that. Like you'll know it don't, this is not for me. We just don't go together. I'm up here in a sweater in hot weather because I'm a trendsetter. And you got on Daisy Dukes. We clash. We're not the same. I'm covered or you're uncovered. This person is very persuasive. If it's not a family member, it's just somebody that really is really defensive, really persuasive, really try to get you to refocus. That's that person probably that, or people, because these are multiple people, up to 5 people. They always try to get you to change your mind. Who is running the campaign for us? Who is for us, Spirit? Okay, Earth signs. A champion. Libra, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody they got mind control over Debo. Yeah, whoever is campaigning for you, I feel like they need to tighten up their plan though, because it say poor planning is out here. So they wanna be on your side. They wanna pump you up, but they don't have right planning or communication. Something about the way they communicating. What is the plan? What's the poor planning? But this person that, or these people, if it's more than one, but this is Spirit. It's like, this is Spirit who's campaigning for you. Ace of Swords. This is like the Most High that's campaigning for you. You know what I'm saying? If it's on the spiritual, ethereal level, it's the Most High. We already know that he told us he concerned. We know he rooting for us, campaigning for us. But it's some people down here that's on the natural that want to campaign for you. They just don't know what to say or how to say it, what to do. What about that? Yeah, they very passionate about you. We got King of, is this King of Cups? I was gonna say King of Cups, Cancer energy. Cancer energy. And if it's not an air sign or a Cancer, it's just somebody that is very passionate about what you're passionate about. That's why they're campaigning for you. They're not trying to take nothing from you. They want to help you. They help romanticize what you already got going on. Like they like, yeah, their plan is good, but you might can retweak it, not change it, not refocus, not do it, but just make it better, right? Refine it. I know that's right. I know that's right. Look, they hands on. That's what I feel like that's where the poor communication is coming in with this person or these people that's campaigning for you, right? They're more hands on. That's what's making it the campaign unsuccessful. Somebody could literally be running for campaigning for something. If it's somebody that's campaigning or running your campaign, you might want to have a sit down with them, right? Because I feel like their communication issues are what's causing you to falter, but they're more hands-on, so you might need to send them out in the field. They might be more field workers. They don't need to be fielding questions. They need to be out there passing out flyers or something like that, right? Yeah, if you can't beat them, join. You can't talk right, you go out there in the field and you be with them. You can't be with us right now. Somebody is starving, suffering a severe deficiency. Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, trying to move on, trying to put the past behind them, but it's procrastination. That's a deficiency, not putting in any more effort, not putting in enough effort. So just put in more effort. If it's a Pisces or Aquarius, they just need to put in more effort if you feeling like you don't have enough, right? You trying to put the past behind you, starve it out, right? That's what Spirit says, starve it out. The past, starve the past. It's almost like the cold and the flu. Starve the flu and feed the cold. You know what I'm saying? Look, and cold is right here. Pisces energy. Stop putting in effort to things that you know you need to put behind you, right? And feed the things that you know you need to. Yes. And you will slowly, that's the strategy. And you will slowly get to where you want. And you won't be sorry for it. I know this, right? Just need a few more details to be tended to. Final message about this fresh start, achieving our best. Achieving our best. If you pray, you don't have to worry. I think that's a great note to end this message on. If you pray, you don't have to worry. Until next time, y'all. It's me, the ArcanaAngel. And, look, play your part. You are at a gate called Beautiful. I love it. Till next time. Oh, it's about to be, it popping. I hate that. I can't put the cards down. Okay. Spirit led. Look, at last. Spirit led, cornbread fed. Final message, Spirit. Final message. The European, what did I tell y'all? Final message, Spirit. And they flying out too. That's why Spirit said, go ahead and do it. Look, rehabilitated. Yes, if you want something new, this is the time to start from nothing and have something. Visualize it. You can do it. You can do it. This lady is out. Look, don't show no interest to people that's jealous. To people that have mental health issues. Invest, don't do the things that's causing you. Don't invest in things that are causing you to be set out mentally to trigger you, right? And show love. Look, Red Bull gives you wings. It's about to take off. We got Peppa, Pig, and Gaia. Those are my pet ancestors. Somebody could have lost a pet. They still with you. Red Bull gives you wings. It's almost like all dogs. All dogs go to heaven. Your pets are in good hands. We got Germany out here. I told you, be aware of something about after the war starvation in Germany, in Europe, right? So be aware. Be aware of challenging times, especially if you're rich, especially if you don't pull the thorns out. Be aware of a lot of wounded people in Germany. I don't know. It could be something about a tornado. Wounded, a whole bunch of wounds. Wounded people during the tornado. So be aware if you are in a area that suffers from tornadoes. It could be a tornado chaser that we hear about that get wounded. So be aware. I know Spirit said it's time to do better. You got the t-shirt, that means you accomplished something. And it means you got something else to accomplish. You can't be God-given after one. After it's going to be following events in the future. So you got to kind of be strict about what you're doing. Look, fancy, sports, and Porsche. Somebody fancy, sporty, and Porsche. We got Spain out here. So somebody could be getting a new car. Okay, a new car pushed through. Okay, if you don't want it, I'll accept the new car. But look, we got sport again. Somebody could be getting a sports car. Somebody could play sports. Somebody could be trying to put a spell on somebody, talk over somebody. There's that acting again, right? Acting like they chill and they not chill. Right? We got flood. Be aware if you live in a flood zone. Or somebody could be flooded with emotions or flooded with some money or flood. It's a flood of some sort coming in. So if you live in a zone that's usually flooded, be aware. Have the make the necessary precautions because it is hurricane season. So be aware. We got tea out here. We got a Zoom meet. Somebody might want to meet with you. We got tea. Somebody might want to hurry up and meet, right? We got pledge, 5 steps in 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3. First we had 3, 2, 1. So it's about to take off. If you make this pledge, it's about to take off. 1, 2, 3. Everything gonna turn around for you. Like you can literally just say it in your heart. That's the spell. Like you literally can just speak it into existence. That's what Spirit said you created. It's nothing to create. There's no limits. None. All you gotta do is visualize it and speak what you see. Private. Keep it private. That's why you're gonna be in a private space, right? A private space. We got Texas out here, Mr. Biggs. Oh, we got say what? Say you? Say me? Somebody want to talk to somebody or somebody misunderstood. Like, who you talking to? You talking to me? What you say? Or whatever. Right? Whoever coming at you like that, they gonna have a lost quest. Right? So make sure that you don't be hostile. Anybody that try to be hostile towards you or have any hostility in them during this time, it's gonna be a lost quest. It could literally end up in a fallen state. That's the tomb. Remember, somebody want a new tat. Spirit say go ahead and get it. Somebody's interested in taboo things out here. Okay, 4-4. Spirit said relax and do the unthinkable. Relax and have fun. Somebody might be invited to a taboo party or something. I don't know. Be aware of what you get yourself into. Okay. Be aware of what you get yourself into. Oh, we got deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. The more you go on after this war, this war starvation, later on in future time, it's just gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper. We got New Jersey out here. So it's like after this war starvation, you gotta have all new everything. New Jersey. Somebody definitely could be a sports player out here in New Jersey. Sports team could be coming up with a New Jersey, or it's time. If you are part of any kind of sports team, maybe that'll be your contribution to get the New Jerseys. And we got the Soul Survivor out here. Soul Survivor. in attraction energy. Somebody that had to do it by themselves, somebody that's confident, that don't let themselves down. So if they ain't gonna let themselves down, they definitely not gonna let the divine down. Okay? In attraction energy. Ships coming in. Grade A ships. The best of the best. Because you kept it optimistic. Because you stayed confident. Because you stayed true. The best of the best. New opportunities is coming in. I know that's right. Oh, bands, 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 bands make her dance. The best is coming in. Okay, grade A opportunities for the soul survivor. That's a great message. Spirit. Spirit said for the rehabilitated thug. Just get there. Get to your special place. Get to your special place. Spirit say he owe you one. Spirit say he owe you one. Ain't that something? Spirit say he owe you because you stayed on mission, or you accept the mission. Once you accept the mission, the Spirit say he owe you one. And he's going to be very generous and compassionate towards you, divine. And I love you, and I love the Most High for these kind of messages. Uplifting, optimistic, and very real and true. It'll work if you work it. I'm the ArcanaAngel. Till next time, namaste.